Hello friends, I'm Pradeep. Today I'll be discussing about Agile Scrum team. There are three primary roles in Agile Scrum team: product owner, Scrum master, and the development team. We will be discussing individual role one by one. First, the product owner. Product owner is responsible for maximizing return on investment or to increase the profitability for the product. Product owner role can be performed by different entities such as executives, stakeholders, customer, business analyst, or even a product manager as well. The primary role of product owner is to keep updated product backlog. Product backlog consists of all the requirements yet to be built into the product. So, product owner makes sure that always high priority and high value requirements are ranked at the top of the list. And whenever the development team faces any concern regarding any requirements, so development team come back to the product owner, and it's product owner's responsibility to answer the raised queries. Here, product manager and product owner's roles are a bit different. Product owner is more involved within a team. He is involved throughout the sprint during the all plannings such as planning meeting, sprint review meeting, then retrospecting. So product owner is involved throughout the sprint cycle, and he makes sure that he is always available by all means to support the development team. Next we'll be talking about Scrum Master. Scrum Master is a servant leader. So what I mean by servant leader, as Scrum Master do not have any authority or do not assign any task. Basically, he do not have any authority related to the cost and the schedule of the project. He performs the role of facilitator, and the most important job of the Scrum Master is to make sure all the Scrum values and practices are well followed. Scrum Master makes sure that whenever any impediments or blocker are hit by team, so to remove them and resolve the queries of the development team. He makes sure that team is fully functional and productive. Scrum Master always makes sure that all communication channels are open across all roles. So there should not be any gray area, or what I mean is that full transparency is retained throughout the team and at the all levels. And another important role of Scrum Master is to shield the team from external interferences. What I mean by that, in these days, specifically in IT industry, there is a lots of resource sharing is performed during the project execution, and that is a main reason for the project failure to not deliver on time. If we go across the survey, the resource sharing is the critical factor which leads to delay in project execution. So in Agile, this is well handled and taken care by Scrum Master. He makes sure that the team members are full-time available and no external blockers or issues impact team performance. Now we will be discussing about Scrum team, that is development team as well. Basically, in Agile, the Scrum team size is 7 plus minus 2. So Scrum team can be from 5 to 9 people, and One thing to be noted in Scrum team as they are cross-functional. So it's not like there are only bunch of developers or the only QA folks. Scrum team have developers, QA, UI designer, database related developers, documentation team, and whoever so required to fulfill the requirements. So in short, it is a cross-functional team, and team members should be full time. As I just discussed that team members should be full time and they cannot be shared resources, as team members are committed to the task, and if it is being a resource pooling or resource sharing, then team may not able to finish all the committed tasks. That leads to the failure of the delivering requirements. Then teams are self-organizing. What I mean by self-organizing is there are no hierarchies within a team. In short, there is a flat hierarchy structure. Nobody reports to, there are no managers, no team leads, or in short, team do not report to any hierarchy, and they are very well committed to the task. At the beginning of the sprint, in sprint planning meeting, they themselves assign a task and they make sure that these tasks are completed within a timeline by the end of the sprint. And the important thing to be noted about Scrum team that team members are not interchanged during the sprint. They can be only changed or either removed or added into the sprint after the sprint or the start at the start of the sprint, but not into the middle of the sprint or the iteration execution. So that's it about various roles played within a Scrum. For the next session, we'll be talking about Scrum ceremonies. Various meetings are conducted throughout the sprint, and how team members perform their role within these ceremonies. So that's it for now. Thank you.